After examining our bass, let's move on to one of the most important elements of the track, the lead channel. Lead channel 2, that will be layered. It's panned 10 to the left and 10 to the right. Again, there is a lead in the center that is slightly panned so as not to overlap with the kick and of course the bass. Let's hear it right away. Let's also take a look at the automations at the beginning of the track. Here, there's a cutoff, and also 2 vertical ones. I've written an automation. It will start off more closed. It's going to open up towards the first drop of the track. And again, it got lost when the first vocals came in, and it's going to rise significantly again towards the first drop, like this. And it got lost once more again. The drop came. Divas. I've used a preset called Bolt Trends, then duplicated it on the same channel and panned it slightly, as I mentioned, left and right. And there's also some erosion behind it. I think I've added an effect like this. Interesting. I've used 4 different plugins in the mix as well. In total, let's hear a little part without them. For example, review the build-up section again. We have a compressor here to create a side chain, as you can see. It added a groove to the track. Right after that, I've used UAD's precision channel strip. When it's closed like this, when it's open, it brings it quite forward. Again, in the mix, you've done a high compression like this again. Namely, I specifically did something where I opened approximately 330 kilohertz by around 11 dB, and we opened it by 6 or 7 dB at 5-6 kilohertz. 20. I've boosted the 200 hertz by about 7 dB as well, so I've opened up their frequencies here too. Low frequencies. Actually, these aren't lows. Yeah, quite a bit like this. For example, I've cut the 10K by 3 dB. I've cut the 3.5K by 3 dB again. And actually, just by using a high-grade compressor, and after lowering the output a bit, I've tried to bring something to the forefront in the mix. Then right after that, another precision. I've used the reverb here. Let's hear it when it's closed again. When open, it's very, very minimal, almost non-existent. I've actually used a little bit of reverb. Lastly, I've used the stereo imager, Waves. It's open now. It's closed, as you can see, more in the center. Now a bit more on the sides. Let's close it. Yes, very much like that. I've also pushed this a little like this. When it was at 1, I tried to bring it to 113 and nudge it towards the sides. Let's all take a look together. Let's take a look again with our other channels. Let's take the drop part again, more precisely in the build-up. Thank you for coming. Camera running out. First day. rising again. We've reached the breakdown section of the piece. Here again, by simultaneously turning on both frequency and decay. We've actually raised both of them successfully in order to bring the piece to its peak point. Here, both parameters. And then the main drop actually looks like this. This is the main drop of the piece, and then it goes into the outro just like it started, slowly fading away. The cutoff and the bouquet closed, making the piece shrink to the left. And it's fading. Piece ends completely with a heartbeat. Great. Well then, now we can take a look at our pianos.